Well, I'm
and then we
also
can
kind of distracted, but
so like we can flesh these details out for the next time.
Sounds good.
And Lyra may or may not send a letter ahead, being all like, "Hey, get the fuck out of that area," because
And because we got access to a surface bastion, I'm going to design a house for us.
Yay!
that'd be great. And honestly,
Sounds
even
good.
with the
It's got 3 rooms right now. Only 3 rooms.
I was about to say, there's nothing really stopping us from constructing additional rooms or privacy areas for our individual
in the bastion rules, Rose, the special rules, like the special rooms, yeah, they cost resources that other than money, but you can add just rooms, like it's not actually anything special other than a room for basically just gold. And I think my character has some gold, so I'd be willing to spend it on the building. But yeah, no specialty rooms. So like, can't just
Yeah.
throw gold at it and
Yeah,
get
no,
an
this is
alchemist bench in the corner that works on its own or something.
Yeah, it's just private rooms because when our characters are changing down their armor,
Yeah, exactly.
like that. Yeah, like that.
I know you said privacy rooms, but I heard piracy rooms. I'm like, what?
I actually kind of did also, but my brain then fixed it to privacy rooms.
Rose, listen here. When it comes to the piracy room, we don't know what the rogue does.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right, so
we did
what?
good, Rose.
Let's start with favorite part, and I'm gonna pick on Neil first.
Let's see. I liked that I got to be Elandril for a little bit, but that's not my favorite part. It was, you were doing pretty good today. I thought you had some good moments, and you can't really say any one thing was favorite. It was all pretty good.
Yay!
For improvements, again, I gave you the advice earlier on description stuff. You got to be good, descriptive in as short of time as possible to keep us ADHDers not from forgetting what's going on. That's a weird balance to make, I know.
It's horrible balance.
You're getting better at it. You're getting better at it. And I'm going to pass it on to Tasha.
Favorite moment. Jaren totally losing his shit as he's trying to hold on to his bird.
I'm glad the dice roll played into what I wanted to do.
See, the funnier part would be if we had a way to animate that.
Oh, no kidding.
If I could have animated it, that'd be great.
I'm going to see if I can get a
get me down for this fucking thing!
Right. No improvements. I'm just having an off night, because, yeah.
Okay, and who do you pass it to?
I passed it to Dash.
Alright, then. Honestly, I kind of want to say shit talking the king was pretty fun. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty fun one there. Definitely off again. I've kind of been distracted today because planning for my trip to Florida. That being said, improvement wise, I had something, but I completely forgot what it was. But just know that there was something there.
It always is with you.
When I remember, I let you know private.
Okay.
Something.
And last but not least, Kyle.
Surprised we've got away with this much without getting caught, obviously.
Right.
Because we're technically being the good guys and the bad guys, and we haven't tripped over our own tongues yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
The part with
next week.
Well, there's that. And dice also decides what's going on. No, I like the part with the rock birds and stuff, and unfortunately I have to laugh at you guys hanging around off the bird. And like I said, I just picture you dangling like with a rope, like wrapped around your leg as you're hanging there, screaming at your talking, "Get me the fuck
That's why that's why I said to Rose
Exactly.
that I needed there to be a safety harness, because my intention was to do exactly what I did, but the dice roll let me do exactly what I got to or wanted to do. And if the harness wasn't there, I would have just fallen to my death.
Fair.
So it's
Maybe.
just like, yeah. Uh,
But I picture the part where we land and we have to like untangle you and then put you back on your feet as you're standing to regain your composure would be hilarious.
And
And
improvements?
for some reason, as soon as we land, I would put it as soon as you set the ground. For some reason, you see something red and it sets you off. Something would be funny.
there, look in Rolls channel, or Villain Rolls channel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically what happened.
That's good, Neil. I like that one. Top notch. Get me the fuck down.
And improvements?
Unfortunately, I wasn't really prepared for today, so I didn't have any. Like, so, much like everybody else, I wasn't really prepared for anything today. So
Mm.
I
All good.
apologize for that. And no, it was fun as usual. No
Yeah.
combat this time, which was nice because last time I
So
ended up
combat
face
can be
down.
fun, but sometimes combat is so much, like takes so much, right?
Such a
Combat
sometimes it's so time consuming.
It
combat
really
is hit and
is.
miss.
Bad.
There you go. It's true though. Combat's hit and miss. You know, sometimes you're like, yes, combat was awesome. We got that. We beat up the boss, and it was cool, and we did the thing. And other times it's like,
I can't
fuck,
hit
it's the 47th goblin,
and I can't hit nothing.
right?
It's right in front of me. It's like less than a foot from me, but I can't hit for shit.
You are that villain in the Scooby Doo movies that does the martial arts attacks and tries to karate chop Scooby in the face and goes all the way
And
around him, and Scooby sits there and goes, "Oh, Shaggy, let's run," or something.
and then you end up falling on your face or something
Yeah, it's
in
like,
the process.
All
No,
in all,
I
we
like
had a
that
good time, Rose.
yes, and I like how
Yay!
we.
It was a good
It's
day.
not just. It's not all serious. A lot of it's fun because we joke
We're here
around
to
a
have
lot.
fun. We can't take it too seriously, man. If we take it too seriously, it's not fun anymore,
Be boring.
right? What there are some games that are very tactically serious that are like, I move my character 2 feet forward and 1 foot to the left, and I stare at the guy in the eyes, and I roll an intimidate roll, and I do the thing, and I do this thing, and then I don't think we're that kind of group to do that sort of tactical role play.
No.
No, you don't need to do step by step.
Right. It's we kind of skip over a lot of steps in the process.
It's shorter that way because I've played it the other way, and one
yeah,
turn
we
can
get to the
take
good stuff.
20 minutes. Yeah, a normal D&D turn's not should be a couple minutes. Not okay. As a fast effect by Turk, you guys might as well leave the table for 20 minutes while Neil goes for his elf deck, for example. It's like that.
As a fast effect, I fast effect, and I fast effect, and I fast effect, and you guys can go for a smoke. I'll be done in 20.
Exactly. This is
Literally
what I
took a
mean.
20-minute turn with that deck.
He's not joking. He's not joking.
I have heard the tales.
He
I
had
really
a
have.
1,000 life. 1,000 life is where he stopped gaining life.
It's like I'm not counting life anymore. If one of you guys does anywhere near this much damage, I'm dead.
To chew him for 100. And that's me,
Hey,
Josh, Angela, and
draw your deck. Draw your deck. Draw your deck.
exactly.
Draw your deck. Draw your deck.
And then I brain guys for 250 cards.
And everyone goes, "Fuck."
And the only person that survived? Me.
Because you were playing that stupid large deck.
It worked, didn't it?
Whichever you
That's
gotta
hilarious.
do to win.
Well, the only
Yep.
reason I survived, I'm the only person at the table that had a big deck, and I'm the only person that had Feldon's Cane.
Yeah,
Gosh,
but
I'm
that's
so
because we
pissed.
played it. We played so long ago. The cards were so much different. Now the cards are so weird compared to those, and they're way more powerful.
Oh yeah,
Like our old combinations, like things like a channel fireball. Remember when that was a thing? You channel fireball, kill both you and your opponent, so technically you both win.
Fire Covenant, one card.
Like damn.
Yeah, I remember
Yes.
those
Thank you,
days.
everybody, for joining in. It was a pleasure to have you here. We're
Yeah,
gonna
fun.
end about 10 minutes early. Don't forget to check out our YouTube at Sarelth, Sarelth. It has all of our other socials, and we'll see you again on Friday. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Peace, everybody. Have a good night
Bye.
and stay good.